out with a suspension. And what's their biggest takeaway from the fifth game? It's the power play, Johnny. Even though they lost the hockey game, they won the special teams battle as far as getting on the power play and getting goals on the power play. 1 for 17 coming into the game. They made an adjustment to personnel, adding another left-handed shot from Joe Farabee. And Claude Giroux and Jake Voracek starting to shine.
We should be live. If we're not, I will actually cry. We should be live right now. Yes, we are. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone is doing great. I have to add one more thing. All right, Jeff Finkelberry, hope I said that right. He says go Flyers. I picked the Flyers to win the Stanley Cup, so I mean I guess I can root for them. Honestly, I don't like either team, but we'll see.
Behind the Flyers D and get on them and pound them. But be disciplined, though. You heard Bush talk on the power play. They scored a couple power play goals, but they're deflections. They went off of Ben Sherrod's foot. But that gives you a lot of confidence to the power play because now you know Sharpie, you're getting some breaks. Yeah, it's always nice to get points on the power play. And when Claude Giroux and Jake Voracek are snapping around like they have been last game, that bodes well for the Flyers. A lot's been made of the big three of the Montreal Canadiens on the back end. How about the big three in the middle? Danault, Suzuki, and Kotkaniemi for the Canadiens have been great. I think it's an interesting move, moving the captain Claude Giroux back to the middle with Kevin Hayes and Couturier. That's three good centermen on each team. That's a matchup I'm going to keep an eye on. Flyers know what's at stake tonight. They can punch their ticket to round 2. Sharpie, do you expect them to be at all a little tight in this game? I don't think so. I think they...
All right. How is everyone doing? We should be good. I'm going to keep my phone up here so I can see the chat. Or actually, I'm going to try something different. Hold on. Hold on.
Commemorating bizarre mishaps that farmers have seen and covered. Had a little extra time on my hands lately. And that, this, just an app I've been working on. It's called Signal from Farmers, and it can save you up to 15% on your auto insurance. Simply sign up, drive, and save. But I'm sure whatever you've been working on is equally impressive. We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum. What's up, Rick? Liz, what are you even doing here?
No. Alright, forget that. Okay. How is everyone doing today? What do we think of the scoreboard? Everything look good? Hold on. There we go. Does everything look good? I hope it does. There we go. Perfect. But, yeah, everything look good. Audio sound good? Here, I can just hear. Audio sound good? Here, I can just hear. Contact your Honda dealer today or shop online. Audio sound good? Here, I can just Honda, official dealer, NHL. Follow the NHL on social media for behind-the-scenes coverage of the biggest moments. Original content with your I'm taking up. I'm gonna. From the best plays in hockey. Hello, I'm William Shatner, and you may not know this about me, but years ago, I was diagnosed with a sleep disorder, and like millions of others, I was prescribed sleep equipment. Did you know sleep equipment manufacturers recommend daily cleaning? That's why I might have a special guest with me.
And by special guest, I mean Tyler. I might have him join via call. Hold on. Should I make a post? I'm gonna make a post. No. Load. Plus. No, not go live. Shoot. Plus create post. Okay. So, Islanders winning it all, says Eric Douglas. They very well could. They have as good a chance as any, I feel like. I mean, why couldn't they? They definitely can. I feel like I have like too many things to look at. But we're gonna do our best. I need the remote. But this is the new streaming setup. Jennifer Medlin says the scoreboard looks great. Thank you, Mom. I appreciate that. I'm glad it looks good. I also have some special stuff for if they score a goal or if there's a power play. I'll show you that when the time comes. But I think after this commercial break, we should be ready for the first period.
And don't take it if you're on dialysis or have severe kidney problems. Taking Jardiance with the sulfonylurea or insulin.
We got 5 people in here. Kind of hoped for more than that, but I'm not going to complain. I'm glad at least you guys are here. My high school actually is going to have having a football game today, and they're actually having fans. And I saw they had like this blue tape. It's like this, and then it's got like a line in the middle. It's like a big long I or like a big long H, and you can't touch the. And they're like, it's like 6 feet apart, and you can't touch the tape. I think it's stupid. I think it should just have no fans. But I said, think about this. There's gonna be more people at my high school's football game than there will be at the entire MLB season, NFL season, NBA season, and NHL season combined. Just think about that. Like, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. I'm gonna keep the chat right here. Or no. I'm just gonna keep it right here. We got 6 people in here. Eric Douglas says the Astros are heating up. They are. I don't like that, but I'm pretty sure they've won 6 in a row. I'm pretty sure. Also, I do have something special. I'm going to be watching the Cubs game during the intermission, and I might use the scoreboard for the Cubs game. I'm thinking about it. There is Philadelphia goalie Connor Hart. He will be facing Carter Hart. Same thing. Carter Hart versus Carey Price. Hart is 5-2. Price is 5-4. Goals against average. Hart is at 1.66. Price is at 1.64. They've both been terrific. It was actually amazing to watch that. It was the 1-0 game. Philly won 1-0. That was such a great. It was such a great goalie match. There's Sean Couturier, the assistant captain, number 14. And they will not be with the services of Matt Niskanen for his illegal check on Brendan Gallagher. The team's are ready, and so are we. Giroux versus Suzuki for the opening draw, and it comes to the Canadiens. And Shea Weber will immediately dump it in, and here we go. The forwards for your Montreal Canadiens: Thomas Tatar, Philip Deneau, Atari Lehkonen, Jonathan Drouin, Nick Suzuki, Joel Armia is your second line. Third line, Max Doty, Jesperi Kotkaniemi, and Paul Byron. And then Charles Hudson, Jake Evans, and Alex Belize on the bottom half. Your defensemen: Ben Chariot, Shea Weber, or Cherio, Brett Kulak, Jeff Petrie, Victor Medi, and Xavier Ouliette. That is your that is your Montreal Canadiens. Next, we have Raphael Couturier, and then I missed the Flyers. And they score! Ivan Provorov scores for the Flyers, and it is immediately 1-0 Philly. I was looking down, and the puck was in the back of the net. Philly scores. Ivan Provorov right off the draw just takes a quick shot, and it sneaks past Price. And Philly is immediately on top 1-0. That's just, wow. They're already up 1-0. Just a quick draw, Provorov with a shot, and it finds the back of the net. First ever Stanley Cup playoff goal for Ivan Provorov. First career playoff goal for the Philadelphia defenseman. And it's 1-0 Philly early. Philadelphia battling on the side. And Jeff Petrie will come and try to recollect it in the own zone. Philly trying a little bit of pressure here, but they will eventually go to the bench for a change. Philly has one shot, and they already scored. It's 1-0. Here comes Petrie with a shove in front. Loose in front! Oh, and Tatar couldn't quite get on a stick. Petrie with a long shot. Blocked away. Arturi Lehkonen can't quite keep it in. And here comes Philly. Now it's recollected by Tatar in his own zone. And Philly will try to quell this sort of. Anyway, so Montreal kind of rattled early. We'll see if they can come back from that. Drouin dumps it in. Hart behind the net to play it. He sends it out to the corner. And Philadelphia recollect it. Here they come through the zone. Long shot gets blocked by Petrie. And now here comes Alex. Alright, and the puck stop. But that is just back to this just early goal. Giroux wins the faceoff. That comes right back to Provorov. He sort of walks in, takes a shot, and Price can't see that thing. There's just although you kind of want to see him stop that. I mean, you really want to see him stop that, but that's just, it's hard to stop, but you'd like to see him get on top of that. Here comes Philly racing to the net. Puck loose in front. And the Habs are able to keep it into the zone. Chariot with a long shot gets blocked in front. And another shot. Loose in front of Carter Hart. Puck at the post. Canadiens applying a lot of pressure here. They're clearly not fazed by this early goal. Here's Sherratt coming through the side. Now he goes back to the right side. Drops it off. Gallagher puck. Oh, the net's dislodged. So the puck is just out of the net. We got 4 people in here. Can't you see the glare behind you? Maybe put paper over it. No, I don't need that. I don't.
Believe me, your fans need
I don't need that.
Your fans need
I don't. No, we don't. My head's in front of it.
You're welcome. It's
My
not
head-
always in front of it.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
God. Okay. Anyway, so Philly has the early 1-0 lead here, but the Habs already with 3 shots on goal. They are clearly not going to go away very quietly in this game. I expect them to play with a lot of fire. They're the underdog. They're the 24 seed. They were the last team in the playoffs, and they're really making a run here. And if they can win this game, who knows what could happen in Game 7. Here's a partial 2-on-1 for Philly. Couturier walks in, and it is saved by Price. Is it annoying when I'm, like, constantly going in there? Like, does it look bad or whatever? Like, doesn't look bad when I'm constantly going in there to update the time. Someone, who's my team so far? Like, who do I think so? Well, I picked Philly to win the Stanley Cup. I'm not sure how that's working so far. Shea Weber trying to clear it out of the zone, and he does. Here comes Sherratt sending one big down into the side. Tatar is able to get it out of the corner. Now he gets leveled to the ground, and Philly will clear the zone. Puck racing back. Here's a partial breakaway for Philly! And looks like we're going to have a delayed penalty for Montreal, and they... Nice little hook there at the end, and Philly will go to the power play. Voracek just with great speed coming through the zone, but he gets hooked right before he gets hooked by Ben Sherratt right before. That is an obvious hook. Philly will go to the power play. And we'll see what they can do now with the man advantage. Couturier, Voracek, Giroux out there, and Giroux gets the puck off the draw. Giroux with a long shot, tipped behind the net. Puck comes out to, couldn't quite get it to Voracek, and Shea Weber will send it way down. The Philly power play through their first 7 games was 1 for 28. Last game they went 3 for 7 in a losing effort. All 3 of their goals were power play goals. Here's Giroux clapping one into the other zone. Couturier back to try to fish it out. It comes out to the right side to Voracek. Voracek looking. Voracek sends it to the side of the net. He'll play a little catch back to Voracek. He'll send it behind to the other side to the left side. Here's a big shot blocked in front. And Montreal will clear it back. Hart out of the net to play it. He will drop it off as Philly will go for a change. Sanheim, or Sanheim, I don't know how to say that name. He gets a crushing hit from Jeff Petrie in the middle of the zone. But here comes Philly, still on the man advantage. Puck is chipped up, now comes out to the left side, now back to the blue line. Puck is set way around to the right side. And Montreal can't quite clear it down. And here comes Shane Gostisbehere walking in. Gostisbehere turns it over. And Montreal will send it down again. And Hart will wait for it. 33 seconds left on the man advantage for Philadelphia. Here's Sanheim. Or Sanheim. I don't know. Spinning around. Trying to get something going. Here's Galchenyuk. Can't quite get it in. Philly sloppy in the neutral zone. And Montreal will just send a grenade out to the back. And Philly... we'll look for one last push here. 7 seconds left on the power play. Here they come through the zone. Pass sent to the middle. Good chance here. Blocked away by Price. Puck is way up and back. Philly power play is over. And here's the puck. Loose in front. They score. Price is way out of position. And it is now 2-0 Philly. They are clearly on their game today. I couldn't really tell what happened there. For the second time, I'm just kind of wondering what happened. But Philly is bringing the fire early in this one. Puck is sort of just sent around to the side. It's set behind, and then Grant just kind of sends it up. Price ends up just getting way out of position, and it just kind of sneaks through. Yeah, Price comes way out to get it. It just squeaks through his legs. That's 2 gimme goals that Carey Price almost never gives up. But he's given up 2 so far, and it is 2-0 Flyers. That was Kevin Hayes with the goal on that one. And now 13:59 left. And it is 2-0 Philly. 3 shots apiece for each team. Alright, Flyers with an early 2-goal lead. After that first goal, Montreal did not seem too rattled, except they did kind of allow a breakaway. And then it's just like, oh, Voracek, Price tried to play behind the net. Chance in front, but it couldn't quite get on the stick of a Flyer. And now it is sent down. Carter Hart will send it out. And now Voracek way up ahead, and it gets tipped way back in behind Price, and now the Canadiens will look for a breakout. They turn it over in the neutral zone, and now Philly will recollect and look for a change. Sloppy, sloppy start from the Canadiens. Really bad start from Carey Price. He's allowed 2 goals on 3 shots. And now we will go to a commercial break. What are we saying in the chat? What do we think about this? Brant Bagesha says go Flyers. Tiger Raven 182018 says go Canadiens. Jake Jones is a Philly sports fan because he's got the Phillies, Eagles, Sixers, and Flyers. So we know who you're cheering for. And we are back. Montreal wins the offensive zone faceoff, sent to the blue line. Big shot gets blocked away. Nice play by Petrie, able to keep it in the zone. Here's a chance, and it is saved by Hart. And we have an interesting game so far. All right, 2-0 Philly early in this game. So how does it look? Is everything updating fine? Does the mic sound good? I'm going to be asking that a lot, guys, so just please answer in the chat, or else I'll cry. It's not that the Canadiens look rattled, it's just that Carey Price looks rattled. You never see him give up gimme goals like that, and he gives up 2 within the first 5 minutes of the game. That's just, you never see that. You never see that. That's just something that doesn't happen. Carey Price doesn't give up gimme goals like that. He just doesn't. Philly sloppy in the neutral zone, and Montreal will just send a grenade out to the back. Philly will look for one last push here. 7 seconds left in the power play. Here they come through the zone. Pass sent to the middle. Oh, good chance here. Blocked away by Price. Puck is way up and back. Philly power play is over. And here's the puck. Loose in front. They score. Price is way out of position. And it is now 2-0 Philly. They are clearly on their game today. I couldn't really tell what happened there. For the second time, I'm just kind of wondering what happened. But Philly is bringing the fire early in this one. Puck is sort of just sent around to the side. It's set behind, and then Gray just kind of sends it up. Price ends up just getting way out of position, and it just kind of sneaks. Yeah. Price comes way out to get it and just squeaks through his legs. Okay. We're back for... Alright, we're back. Canadiens have an offensive zone face-off, and they win it. Good stick lift there by Gostisbehere. 2 goals in first 3 shots of the game. They scored a goal 28 seconds into the game. And the Canadiens are going to need it. I think they need to score before the first period's done. They need to make this 2-1 as soon as possible. You don't want to wait around for a team like Philly. That's just not something you're going to want to do. But here comes Montreal through the zone. It is sent in, and now Philly will recollect. Type in chat. You guys are being really shy in the chat. Don't worry. I'm nice. I'm not going to make fun of you. And Max Domi with a nice play to get possession. Here comes Gallagher through the zone. Gallagher sends it over to Tatar. Tatar kind of loses it, and Philly will recollect and get it out of the zone. Both teams will go down for a change. And White turns it over, and then Philly couldn't quite cleanly get it on the stick. That could have been a huge chance, but they couldn't quite capitalize. Philly will recollect in their own zone. Voracek. Okay. I need to know Philly's second lines better. I know everyone on Montreal pretty well because they play the Leafs all the time. Alright, puck is sent way up into the middle, and we just kind of have people slapping it around in the neutral zone. Scrum near the penalty box. It comes out to Montreal, and then they turn it over. And it's just battling for it in the neutral zone. And nothing really to talk about now. Montreal sends one to the middle. Philly comes in with a big stick there. Now, the Habs have a chance. Loose in front, but it's picked up by a flyer. Here comes Giroux. Giroux will send it in, and I think both teams will look for a change. 10:59 to go in the first period. Here's Danault. Danault charging through the neutral zone. Danault sends it off the wall. Danault coming in all by himself behind the net. Trying to do something. Being a bit of a puck on. Two players got taken down right in front of Carter Hart. I saw an obvious slash there from Alright. And I think we might have a penalty coming up because I thought I saw someone on Philly just hack someone on Montreal. I'm pretty sure we're going to get a slash here in a Canadiens power play. 2 minutes for holding. It's Tyler Myers. Okay, so it wasn't a slash, it was a hold. But nonetheless, we will get a Montreal power play. Does that look good? No, it doesn't. Yeah, just with that ensuing battle in the net, I thought I saw a clear slash. Tatar gets taken to the ground. That's what I saw, too. And then I saw an obvious slash there. Myers, 2 minutes for holding, and the Canadiens will go to the power play. Puck is immediately set out of the zone by Philly, and Montreal will have to recollect. They were 0 for 12 in the qualifying round against Pittsburgh. They are 4 for 19 this series. There's a long shot that gets tipped way back. Here comes Shea Weber. Weber with the hardest shot in hockey. Sends it behind. Send back to the blue line. Petrie looks. Drops it off for Suzuki. Here's Jonathan Drouin. Drouin back to Suzuki. Suzuki over to Shea Weber. Weber, they're just looking for lanes. Weber plays catch with Petrie. Here's Suzuki set to the middle. Shot, save, rebound. They score! Nick Suzuki with a bat in front and a power play goal. C'est la boo. And the Canadiens they are now cut the lead in half. Nick Suzuki just battling in front. Gets a lucky bounce there. Just kind of bats it under Connor Hart. And the Canadiens have now cut the lead in half. They needed that. Drouin sends it to the middle. Hart can't quite cleanly collect it. And it is an easy goal for Nick Suzuki and the Canadiens. And this got a lot of scoring early on. Like that. That is Nick Suzuki's 6th point in the playoffs. He has 3 goals, 3 assists now. And we have an immediate stoppage after the next puck drop, and it looks like we will go to a commercial break. But I'm telling you, Montreal does not look phased at all. They are chipping away. They didn't look phased after the first goal. They didn't really look phased after the second goal. They're still playing their game, and they come back with one. And it's 2-1. A lot of goal scoring this game. I love it. Absolutely love it. Hold on. I might ask my friend Tyler if he wants to join the stream. He said he might want to, so I'm going to ask him.
If you're ordering McDonald's and your friend says they don't want fries, get them the fries. Or else your fries will be their fries. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I was born and raised on the river.
Anyway.
It's the only life that I know. And they say, river boy.
I can also use my phone during streams now, since I'm not streaming with my phone. I'm not even going to lie. I kind of feel like Montreal kind of has looked like the better team so far. Like, they are buzzing around, getting chances. It's just Philly. It's like the quality of chances Philly has had have been way better. Like, they got, like, Voracek at that breakaway, got hooked, which, I mean, that's not even a bad play there. It's just, Like, if you don't hook him, he's gonna score. Hold on. Hold on. Tyler said yes. Hold on. He's gonna join the stream. What's up?
No,
Say hi to stream.
I stream.
Alright, so you know a lot about hockey. You wanna be on here with me?
Yeah,
Alright. Have you been watching the game?
not really, but I can watch Gamecast.
Okay. It is 2-1 Philly. 10 minutes into the game, there's been 3 goals. Price came like... They scored 28 seconds into the game. And then there was another one where, like... Price came, like, way out of his... Not way out of his net, but, like, kind of pretty far out. And then the puck just kind of squeaked through his legs and just slowly crossed the line. But then, someone on Philly, I forgot who, totally took down Tatar right in front of the net. So Philly got Montreal got a power play from that, and Nick Suzuki scored on the power play. So that's where we're at. Philly has 2 goals on 3 shots.
You said it was for Philly? They did the...
Yeah, someone on Philly took down Tatar right in front of the net. And so,
Myers.
yeah, Myers, that's who it was. And then Montreal went to the power play, and they scored. I have 690... Oh, never mind. Just join the stream. Like, actually go on the stream. Here comes Montreal through the zone. Kakaniemi, look, sends it behind. Gostisbehere can't quite get to it, but another flyer can. And they will get it out. Here comes Couturier, sends it behind. Price out into the trapezoid to play it. Philly keeps it in, and looks like they will set up for an offensive attack. 8:35 left to go in the first period. Puck battle on the side. Couturier trying to get it back out to the blue line, and he instead gets it too slowly, and Max Domi will just clear the zone. Let me update the time. Actually, no. Here comes Philadelphia. Voracek sends it behind. Drouin trying to clear it, and he can. And Montreal will wait. Suzuki, cross-ice pass. Can't quite get it anywhere. Sherman Williams. Okay. All right, Jake Evans whips one into the zone. Are you watching the game or no?
No, I'm just watching on my phone.
No, the stream?
Not a game.
Oh, the game cast?
Yeah.
All right, puck is blocked away by Philly, and they might have a rush here. Maybe a partial 3-on-2. Here's a shot by Giroux. It goes wide. Scott Watton trying to cover it in. Puck is sent back to the corner, and Montreal will recollect it, and they are able to clear. I'm updating the time. 7:17 to go in the first period. Big ice little splash on the backside. And here comes Jonathan Drouin through the zone, and we have, and it looks like we're gonna have a penalty. I think that might be a high stick on Jeff Petrie.
That's misconduct.
Yeah. Clear high stick from Jeff Petrie. Slashes Thompson in the neck. That is bad. And Philly will have their second power play of the period. They did not score on the first power play, but they did score like 3 seconds after. But we'll see if they can capitalize here and double their lead. Price seems to be a little bit rattled so far. He's only 3 shots. And he's let 2 of them in. Both of them were ones that he should have stopped. They have Hyman. Provorov is out there. Provorov scored 28 seconds into the game. Philly just playing a little catch, looking for some lanes. Puck sent to the front. Price blocks it away. And Shea Weber will send it way back down to the other side. 1:40 left in the Philadelphia power play.
Get your screen on my computer.
Okay. You can let me know how I'm doing. Philly just sort of recollecting in their own zone, and they almost turn it over. Max Domi applying a ton of pressure. Look at him. Completely disrupting Philly. Probably took 20 seconds off their power play time. Here's Voracek. Can't quite cleanly collect on the left side, and I think play is now offsides.
Is that my? Oh, I'm gonna join.
So, Tyler, who do you have later tonight? Vancouver, St. Louis?
Vancouver.
Vancouver, okay. I don't mean to brag, but I am perfect on my picks so far. Every single team I picked either won or is leading. I have Philly winning this series, and I have the Canucks. Philly just iced the puck. .604 to go in the first period. Did you see what I did when they scored? Because it was great. Jeff Petrie sitting with another dude with a headset and a mask in the box. That was a egregious high stick. Nick Suzuki is sent out of the face-off circle, and they will have someone else face Hayes. And Hayes loses, and Montreal, Weber with a long shot, loose in front. And Joel Armia almost batted it in. Puck still loose in front. And finally, Philly can recollect it. 43 seconds left on the man advantage. Waiting behind Hart, and now they will start the breakout. It is dropped back. Puck sent up ahead for Coleman. Coleman sends it behind Price into the trapezoid. Has a flyer on either side, but he's able to get it past. Montreal recollects it. They will clear. 19 seconds left on the Philly power play, and it looks like they're going to go 0 for 2 to start this game. They were terrific. They went 3 for 7 on the power play yesterday. But Philly was atrociously bad in the round robin and in the first 4 games of this series. But they had a good game yesterday. And the power play is now officially over. And we're going to have another penalty right after that. An egregious cross-check by, I think, Shea. Yes, a cross-check from Weber onto Voracek. Completely pushes him to the ground. And Montreal is again going to be on the penalty kill. I don't even need to take away the power play animation. How much time's left, Murray? I didn't see.
Mine says 5:07.
Okay, that's probably it. Jeez. Montreal with the penalties, dude. This is now going to be the 4th penalty in the first 15 minutes. A very eventful first period.
I sound so depressed on FaceTime.
You sound depressed on FaceTime?
Yeah, I'll hear my voice on your stream.
Really? What are the shots?
Let's see.
Is it still 7-3?
That team's down. 9-4 Montreal.
Okay.
Visit the Mercedes-Benz Summer Event or shop online at participating dealers. Get 0% APR financing up to 36 months on select new and certified pre-owned models.
Do the changes when I adjust everything, do they look like clean when I adjust the shots and stuff?
We're finally back. But can't wait until you are too. Universal Orlando
So they just
Resort.
misspelled Canadians
Buy
in the title.
now
I'm
and
like,
get 2 days free at the park.
Did I actually?
it's an E, not an A.
Oh, that's terrible. Maybe that's why no one's on my here. I'm gonna edit that now. I'm on my second account that I just used to like mess with people, and I have like 600 YouTube notifications. All right. Dang. I don't know what Shea Weber's doing. Veteran in this league, just with a total brain lapse there. And it may have just cost his team. You better hope they can get another penalty. You can only kill off so many penalties. Wait. C-A-N-A-D-E-A? Wait, how do you spell it? C-E-A-N-S? C-A-N-A-D-E-A-N-S? Alright. Montreal wins the first face-off of their next power play, and they send it way down to the back. Okay, C-A-N-A-D-E-A-N-S. I'm going to have to change the thumbnail, too. Alright, Voracek able to keep it in. And Philly will try to set up for an attack. Couturier sends it to the corner for Giroux. Giroux getting pinned to the glass by Domi. And it is sent back to the blue line. Here is Gostisbehere over to Giroux. Giroux waiting. Back to the middle, and the puck can't quite stay on Gostisbehere's stick, and it hops over the blue line. That's embarrassing. Hold on, I'm going to change after the power play, and Philly again can't keep it in the zone. Philly's power play has been disastrous so far. Next commercial break, I'm going to edit the thumbnail because I didn't know that. Alright, here comes Philly through the zone. Sending it into the middle. Great save by Price. Absolutely robbing a goal there. Here's Voracek waiting. Actually, no, that's Gostisbehere. Gostisbehere sending it behind. That's the second time. Van Riemsdyk trying to collect his stick on it. He can't. And puck is loose in front. Shot saved by Price. Rebound comes way back over the blue line. Actually, no. Philly is able to keep it in. Here comes Hayes to Gostisbehere. Gostisbehere behind to Van Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk trying to send it in front. He gives it right to a Hab. And the Philadelphia power play is now over as it is sent way back. Yeah, it is behind. 2:48 to go in the first period. Shots are 9-6 in favor of Montreal. Hold on. It is behind with OBS, but that's fine. Alright, 2 minutes left during the intermission. I'll change everything. Petrie trying to send it in front, and Philly can't quite bat it through. Petrie has had a bad first period. He's got -1 and a penalty. Here comes Jake Edmondson. Sends it way back behind. Hart out in the trapezoid to play it. And he gives it to Scott Watton. Watton gives it to someone. It's sent way up and tipped behind the Montreal net. And both teams, I think, will look for a change now. Domi almost turning it over in the defensive zone, but he's able to just barely keep it in. Do you think college football will have a season? If not, will it affect the draft? I don't think it'll affect the draft. It's just, the thing is, but like Justin Fields and Trevor Lawrence, they're not gonna play another year. They're gonna go get money. Minute 29 to go in the first period. Hits 12-1 in favor of Montreal for hits. 1:11 left to go in the first period. Paul Byron battling in the left side corner. Philly trying to clear it. They can't. 2 people fall to the ground, and now it is sent into the neutral zone. Petrie recollects, and we are now under a minute to go in the first period. Philly leading 2-1. They, off of 2 big mistakes from Carey Price. I'm not usually one to blame the goalie, but Price should have had both of those. Definitely should have had both of those. Puck is battled for in the Canadiens offensive zone. Sherratt sends it to the side. Philly is able to clear. Montreal playing a little bit of catch in the neutral zone. Now they whip it way around behind. Domi trying to go get it. Drouin sending one to the middle, and no one's there to get it. But Tatar swooping into the zone, able to keep it in play. Suzuki battling behind, 18 seconds. Montreal, maybe. Sherratt, big rebound off the backboards. No one can cleanly collect it, 12 seconds. Montreal applying a ton of pressure. Here's a long shot by Weber, loose in front. And Hart is able to pounce on it. And now we have a little bit of a grabbing match going on. There are 5.6 seconds left. just grab everyone without. All right. Hey, there you go. Anyway, 13-4 hits in favor of Montreal. Great point-blank save from Price. I think Price is now in his groove. After allowing those 2 goals, he's rattled, but I think now he's settled in. 4 seconds left. Philly just rips it along the side. And that will be the end of the first period. And we are now at first intermission. And we now will have a break before the second period starts. That Carey Price allowed? What's up, PJD0001? Yeah, I'm watching the game. They were bad. Like, I really thought he should have stopped both of them. Did you see my animation when Montreal scored? You gotta find it.
1-0.
Suzuki sent to the net. Nice score! Dick Suzuki with a back and a power play goal.
There we go.
C'est la boom! And the Canadiens.
Oh my lord.
You don't like that I put boo on there?
Dick Suzuki just battling in front.
You didn't like that? You didn't like that?
I didn't say I didn't like that.
Come on, that's great.
What'd you put for Philly?
Just goal.
Oh.
Okay, now I need to fix the title. But, I say we check on the Cubs game. That sounds like a good idea to me.
What?
We're gonna... Oh, wait, the Cubs aren't on yet. They're on at 7.
Yeah.
No, not to be announced. I don't want to watch to be announced. Alright, so I spelled Canadiens wrong in the title. Canadiens.
Yes.
Now I need to edit the thumbnail, so let me go do that.
They start at 7:15.
Okay. Oh, this is my school email. No one email my school email, please. I will cry if you do.
Getting 20 emails. Let me see the Lake Central score. 2-1.
EANS. CANADEANS.
Thank you. Okay. Did they kick off yet? It's 7.
CANADEANS, right?
It's like bothering you.
Because I...
K, not K, look the wrong thing. CANADEINS.
Okay, title's right, and now let me save the thumbnail. Because I want to get things right.
There you go. There you go. You know what you gotta say about that?
What?
Yerd.
Yerd. Okay, now let's go here. Let's go to home. Let's go to the live stream. There's me. Edit video. And then change thumbnail. And that one's good. And
Tough schedule.
what's a tough schedule?
I'll see.
Okay. Everything should be good now. The thumbnail should have it corrected. Montreal, their goal was a power play goal by Nick Suzuki. Honestly, Montreal is totally not out of this game. 1 goal. They have looked like they've been playing really well. Just the penalties. Gotta cut down on the penalties. I mean, I know both of Philly's goals weren't power play goals, but you still don't want to be on the penalty kill the entire period.
You don't want to be on the penalty kill at all.
That's true, but you don't want to be on the penalty kill like the entire period. Oh, Islanders and Capitals. Islanders win 4-0, really 2-0. They scored 2 empty netters.
Good.
And former Capitals coach Barry Trotz beats his old team 4-1.
Good.
Elias Pettersson has 11 points this playoffs, 4 goals, 7 assists. That's 4th in the playoffs.
And, you know, when you don't come up on
Let's go and find these goals.
the end of it, it's disappointing.
Both of them, I didn't see it when they happened because I was looking at something else.
Why that's happening. You know, I don't have all the answers right now, and I think it's good to take some time.
No, come on, NBC Sports. Why haven't you posted anything yet?
Affect why it happened.
Yeah.
Why?
So basically, the first goal was right off of a face-off. Ivan Provorov just immediately took a shot and it just got past Price. The second one, Price came way out of the net. Not way out of the net, but he was at least 2 feet out of the blue paint. And someone just kind of took a weak shot and it barely squeaked under his legs and just slowly crossed the line. And then Nick Suzuki just kind of battling in front, just kind of batted one in. Boo!
I'm scared. Ooh.
No, this little...
Seattle Kraken.
Do you not like that? Do you think it... I like it. The fact that their fans are going to be called crackheads and their arena is going to be called the Crack House.
Oh, here we go. Okay, I got the video. Alright. The fact that they're Provorov.
It was Provorov,
And Hayes.
Provorov, Hayes,
And then Suzuki scored.
and then Suzuki.
Alright, let's do Provorov.
It was just immediately off of face-off. He just ripped one and it got by Price.
Oh, it was Provorov. It was deflected by Konechny. Okay.
No, it said Provorov on the thing.
They gave it to Provorov, but it's Konechny's goal. Alright, let's
Did
see.
he actually? Yeah. I thought Price should have stopped that one. The second one, he totally should have stopped. Totally should have stopped the second one.
See, they still have to show slower.
Alright. Beasts of the East. Boston and Tampa both looking great.
Okay. First goal, Price never saw that. He didn't see a single puck. He didn't see any out of that. So that's kind of tough on him. So
Okay, you see, I didn't see it get deflected. I saw it just.
no, not a lot of goalies can. That's what our goal is done.
The second one, without a doubt, is his fault.
Okay, let's see.
Maybe not the first one. I can sort of see that, but
Oh no.
that second one was bad.
That went right through.
That he should have gotten that one. But these, you see, this has been an interesting series. So the first game, I think Philly won 3-2. Next game, Montreal wins 5-0. Next game, Philly wins 1-0 and 2-0. And then Montreal wins 5-3 next game. And right now, it looks like we're on pace for another 5-goal game.
Canadiens aren't out of it yet.
I know that they're...
They still,
The thing is they didn't look rattled once they got... They didn't look rattled when they got... after they allowed the first shot of the game to go past, they immediately had the next, 4 shots. And then Philly on the power... And then right after a Philly power play, they didn't even allow any shots on the power play, just Price should have had that. And then they just kept chipping away and eventually got one back. So this is definitely not over yet.
full game stream Blues Canucks at 8:45 p.m. Thank you very much.
No.
Game goes to triple overtime.
If it goes to overtime, I'll stream.
What if it goes triple overtime?
Murray, I streamed a 5 overtime game this playoffs.
I say we go 6.
No.
I say we go 6.
That 5 OT stream was hell.
Why?
Because it's just, you're waiting for someone to score. It's just watching people mindlessly.
Anticipation that makes it fun.
mindlessly it was terrible. But once Braden Point finally scored, I was so happy. It was great when he finally ended the game. But the 3 hours in between, I was not a fan of.
There's only one game tomorrow.
Wait, is it... So, Philly and Vancouver and St. Louis and they are the only two teams that still haven't locked up their spot.
Yeah.
Every other team wanted 5 games.
Yeah.
So, if Philly wins today, if Montreal... If Montreal wins today... Yeah, so the Lightning... Okay, so the Lightning are going to face either Boston or... Okay, so if Montreal wins this series... Montreal plays Tampa, and then Boston plays New York. If Philly wins, then Philly plays New York, and Tampa plays Boston. Bro, that Blue Jackets series... Oh, look at Kucherov and Dubois yelling at each other. I don't really like Kucherov. I think he's kind of a prima donna. I hate Dubois mostly because he single-handedly beat the Leafs one game. But Braden Point had himself a series. 2 OT winners. One that was like 5 minutes into OT and one that was 3 hours into OT. Like, that's just hell.
Okay, so Dallas plays Colorado, Vancouver, St. Louis plays Las Vegas, or Vegas.
It's just Vegas. Las Vegas is...
Yeah, they're going to take a big loss.
But, like, is San Diego just Diego?
That's bad.
Like, no. Is San Francisco just Francisco?
I got Dallas, and then Vancouver, and then I'll probably have
Okay.
Vegas.
I don't know if I've said it yet, but I am perfect so far.
You're just jinx.
I'm gonna mention that till I'm not perfect anymore. In the next round, I have Colorado beating Dallas. I have Vancouver beating Vegas. I have Philly beating the Islanders. Oh no, I picked the Canes. I forgot about that. I'm not perfect. I just realized that. God, of course your team screws it up for me.
I know, right?
I picked the Canes to go to the ECF too. That's bad. Yeah. They're talking about how Pasternak has struggled throughout the series. Like, he got a break. Like, I like those breakaways out of the penalty box. I think those are, like, the best